The AIM Institute is about building, connecting, and inspiring the IT community. You know, the community that kind of gets it, in a real sense, you know, gets it, IT, really has a leg up. Education from a traditional standpoint used to be about reading, writing, arithmetic. And now we're realizing there needs to be reading, writing, arithmetic, and IT.
Creating connections and experiences for these students so that they can become empowered and that they want to go improve what they're doing in school, to excel in going to college, and then fill the pipeline, which is ultimately what we need to do. We need to be able to come up with cutting-edge, high-demand individuals to fill the IT pipeline.
We need to have IT skills at a fundamental level so that our students aren't left behind, our kids aren't left behind.
You know, I was talking to my immediate supervisor and other people saying, you know, North High talks a lot about being a computer magnet and having computers and technology across the curriculum, but I don't see anything in music or the fine arts. And at the time, I was band director. And I thought, wouldn't it be great if we had a music and media tech program? Kids love music, they love computers. Wouldn't that be cool if they did something together? One day, Candace Miller from AIM walked into our school and said, I'd love to help you out, write a grant. What are you interested in doing? School says, you know what? If you brought us a music and media tech facility, that would be awesome, not only for our kids, but maybe this teacher would maybe stop talking about it all the time.
When this new wing was built, a whole lot of doors were opened up for me because I could take the classes that I want, like networking, graphic design, you know, web design, web development.
And as the kids progress through the program, we build on their skills, their interests, their talents.
Now I get up every morning and I'm like, I'm fine to go into school because I'm going to school now, taking courses that I love, learning what I love.
I think when the kids have a great place to come, they're going to like coming to school.
The AIM Institute started as a project of the Greater Omaha Chamber of Commerce, who got a group of city leaders together who were interested in understanding why we were stagnating economically as a community. And what they did is they commissioned a series of studies. It was about the human infrastructure. It was about the skill set, about what the schools were teaching, about what the IT professionals were capable of doing. Just about every career out there has something to do with IT. You could almost make the case that every job has an IT component.
What's unique about the way I work, and the way I've always worked since the beginning in 2005 when we first started, is I work with all of my customers through the internet. Even people growing up, you know, through school right now who think that they're not going to be in a tech field. I'm not going to be a developer. I don't want to be a programmer. I don't want to be a graphic designer. Those aren't the only tech things. The way I design my clothing, it's very tech-centric. And so I just try to tell people that if you're not using social media, if you're not maintaining a website, if you're not understanding how the tech trends are changing and how that can affect your business and how you can leverage that to help yourself, then you're really, you know, selling yourself short. And the more technology advances, the less of a barrier we really have to achieve our success. And going to things like Infotech, which I'm so glad that I went because I was connected with so many other passionate people and entrepreneurs and people who accepted me even though I'm not a traditional tech user. I'm not like in the tech industry, I would say, but made me really excited to live here. And what the AIM Institute does for Omaha really puts us on the map of the global community as far as tech goes. And so their work is fantastic, and I'm really, really glad that I've gotten the opportunity to kind of get to know them better through things like that.
Music, sports, the arts, these are concepts that don't have a lot to do with IT, but once they're integrated with IT, it takes it in a whole new direction in ways that we couldn't even anticipate 20 years ago when AIM started.
So I grew up loving Husker football. From day one, my dad's a huge fan, my whole family's a huge fan. I loved coming to games growing up and got to take that and kind of apply my other passion, which is technology, to it. And so it's been a dream for us. Our mission is to help coaches win. And the way we do that is by providing them with awesome technology to allow them to capture their video and get it online and share it out to their players and coaches there, where they can do a lot of analysis, a lot of breakdown of what tendencies they saw from an opponent or saw from themselves in a game they played or in a practice. So it's all about providing awesome technology for these teams that gets out of their way. CareerLink's been a very valuable asset for us on the hiring front. We're growing nonstop. Just this past year alone, we've doubled our workforce from 20 to now over 40 full-time employees here. A lot of those jobs are in the technology space. So companies like AIM and others in this community that help support technology, we think that's awesome.
I usually say the only job that doesn't need an IT background is a street mime. That's the only one I've been able to come up with so far.
IT is the cornerstone for everything these days. It's not going away.
And in a very short period of time, really, relatively speaking, 20 years, there has just been an amazing shift in our skill level, in our educational programs, and the impact that IT has on the community, and the appreciation that we have as a community for IT.